Hey, how's everyone doing today? I'm Steve, and this is the Burke Family 54 Comics channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm excited about another episode of What Do You Collect? This will be episode 12. I'm going to have a really, really awesome member of the community that's going to join us. We got lots of people in the chat. Before we do any of that, let's go ahead and hit that intro. All right, joining us this week is going to be Justin from Just In Comics. What's up, man?
Oh, I think a little bit muted there. Appreciate you having me on, man. Thank you a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, it should be fun. How are you doing today, man?
Doing well. We have a hurricane headed this way to Houston, so
that's what I heard. I was messaging Ryan and Chino and Manny about that, and yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy, man. Well, I hope you guys stay safe, and hopefully you don't have to be evacuated.
Thankfully not. Yes.
Yeah, that would be nuts, dude. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. We got Carlito Classico. What's up, dude? Alex Tapia. Hello. How's it going? Newbie Comics. What's up? I know you just got done going live. Evan Shimko. Hello. How's it going, dude? Congrats again on winning one of the prizes for my 1K giveaway. Ruben Guzman also won. He actually won first prize. What's up, dude? Aggressive Relaxing. Hello. How's it going? Adrian Pandawesome 316. I just got done hanging out with you this weekend. What's up, Panda? I had a great time. And tell that Vietnamese lady I said hello.
I love that logo.
What's that?
I love that logo.
Oh, his logo? Yeah. Yeah. I designed it for him. I designed it for him, but he really designed it himself. It's a whole story, but we did that together. Let's see here. Dale, what's up, man? How's it going? Let's see here. Zen World, hello. How's it going? Is he on? Is who on? I don't know. Okay, what's up? Flashpoint Comics, how's it going? So we got another Flash guy in here. This is the third out of 12 episodes where I had a Flash person on this week. Okay. We got Justin, who uploads all sorts of Flash comics. The very first question I got to ask you.
Yes.
Barry or Wally?
Damn. Okay, so when I first started collecting, it was all of Volume 2. So everything was pretty much solely focused on Wally. So that was the one I really grew up reading and learning and everything about. But once they brought back Rebirth and brought him out of the Speed Force and everything that he did, if you follow the comics, I gotta say Barry. I think the way that he really gives himself to the character, I think that's really awesome, and really just dives deep into, like, he is a hero no matter what. He will put Central City and everything before himself. And Wally kind of stepped into that role a little bit, and he didn't really get to be his own character, which was, a little bit about Flash Forward. So I think overall I'd have to say Barry, but Wally is a very, very, very close second. So I love both characters. It's a really hard question to answer, but I'd probably say Barry. How about yourself?
Wrong answer.
No.
That is my Karate Kevin. Here, let me do this.
Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah.
Karate Kevin sketch that he did for me. I'm a big Wally fan. I think he's the best Flash, though I do like both. I've been reading every single issue of the current Flash Rebirth run by Joshua Williamson. He's been killing it.
Yes.
I did read the first 20 issues of Titans, where Wally was kind of a central figure in that, and it was great. Obviously, DC Universe Rebirth, Wally was epic in that. That was awesome. Yes. I like both, but Wally is my favorite. What's up, DJ Lynx? How's it going, man?
I will say, I'm sure you read Heroes in Crisis, the newer one.
Yeah, I sold my lot because I hated the way Tom King.
I was really frustrated with how they ended it, but I'm glad that they gave Wally a new purpose, and then brought back Flash Forward and stuff like that. I think that really helped his character.
I hope so, because Flash Forward was epic. I love seeing a whole book series with him in it, especially drawn by Brett Booth, who I think is an amazing interior artist and cover artist, honestly.
Definitely.
And I think Wally's been doing really good in death metal, and I'm excited to see where they take him going forward.
I read a little bit of 3, and I really like. Like I told you, I wanted to jump back into metal, like the first run, like a couple years ago, and then reread it all. So I'll be fresh. So I'm really excited to read book 3.
There you go. Yeah. What's up, Karate Kevin? How's it going, brother? Flash, never heard of her. That's usually what I say about other characters. So we got Justin from Just In Comics here tonight on episode 12. When did you start collecting comic books, Justin?
Man, so I think it was probably, if I had to give it like a true, I don't know the exact date, of course, but I think it was around early 2000s. I was probably in 6th or 7th grade, and I should have had it right next to me, but my very first comic, which I've shown it on my channel a bunch, which would be Ghost Rider number 20.
Oh, nice.
And it was the first appearance of Daredevil. That was the very first comic book I ever bought. I've been sticking with the same exact comic book store ever since that time. Like, they all know me, everybody. I mean, they've moved locations several different times to grow and grow and grow. And I've continuously gone there. You know, I'll shop online here and there, but you know, I stay true to the comic book store that I grew up in. So that was a big thing for me, and I've held on to that book. That was the first book I ever slabbed, and that sparked it all. You know,
what year was that again?
I think it was 76. Yeah.
No. What year did you get?
I want to say 2000. It was in between 2002 and 2005. I want to say around that. If I had to.
So you've been collecting for almost 15 plus years.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So after I got that book, I started collecting. I just picked up a bunch of different stuff. I mean, Batman, Ghost Rider, Flash, just the generic DC. You know, everybody kind of reads type thing if you're a DC fan. A little bit of Marvel here and there. Started jumping into a little bit of X-Men, but you know, here recently I've been just everything. You know, like a good friend of mine. If you don't watch them, Vincent. He told me.
Vincent McLean.
Yes. I love his channel.
I know that person.
Yes, he told me about Once and Future, so I had to pick that up today. So I'm pretty interested in that one. Yeah,
nice. It's Boom Studios.
Yeah.
And Boom Studios is doing big things, dude. They got all sorts of awesome properties. They have obviously Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They have Once and Future. Something's Killing the Children.
Yes.
Firefly. Buffy.
I'm really mad I missed out on that one. The What's Killing the Children or something is. They had so many good covers at the comic book store, and I didn't get any of them. I just didn't know. I wish I would have, though. But yeah.
Same. I mean, I think we all wish we would have jumped into whatever series is hot when it came out. You know, we're
exactly.
Like, you know, Boom is not playing, dude. They got some good books out right now, and I'll tell you what, there are some really cool things happening in Power Rangers going forward. Obviously, that's going to be the one thing I'm paying attention to the most.
Of course.
I want to say that's got to be their number one seller. I mean, I would imagine so. But there's some big things happening with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers going forward, for sure. Let's see. They have Mega Man Fully Charged coming out tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to grab that, and we're going to review that Thursday along with Power Rangers 53 and Batman 3 Jokers on my Thursday night chat on Thursday.
Nice. I'll be there.
Nice. There you go. Oh, that is him. And yes, awesome. There you go.
Nice.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah, cool.
So you've been collecting for, yes, Power Rangers is killing it. Draken is back. Draken is back.
I love it. What did you think of the movie a few years ago?
The 2017 movie?
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
I thought the actors were good, and I thought parts of the movie were good. Like, there was more like character development than the previous show and movie where they just throw them in. Oh, they're all best friends. They can all just go do it. Like, there was a lot more of that to it, but there wasn't enough nostalgia, in my opinion.
Sure.
The best part of the movie was when they're in the Zords and you hear the original theme song in the back.
Yes.
The best part of the whole movie. But then taking forever to morph was terrible. I didn't like the look of the Zords. They teased the Green Ranger the day before the movie came out, and
Yeah.
all we got was that opening scene of Rita as the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Goldar was terrible. Overall,
Yes.
I didn't think it was a great movie. What did you think?
I will say that when they suited up, and when they're like, I guess they're walking out of that tunnel or whatever, or it was. I liked them training, but overall, like the character development just took way too long. So I agree with you about that 100%. Like the final few, I guess, like last 30 minutes or so of the movie was really good. Besides the CGI of like the big gold blob monster. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I liked it. It was okay. I wouldn't like I wouldn't watch it in theaters a second time, but I'm glad I watched it at least once. So
No, I remember leaving the movie theater and being like, wow, that was awesome. And then like within 1 hour of going home and thinking about the movie more, I was like, wow, that movie was terrible.
It could have been amazing. It was kind of like switch it over a little bit. It's like, before the Snyder cut, it's like there's just so much better you could have done.
So they, in my opinion, we're getting a little off track here, but I'll try to summarize how I feel. They thought too much in the future about like what they want to do with the franchise. Oh, we got 6, 7 movies planned, all that. They should have put everything on the table. Their biggest problem was not having the biggest like Power Ranger that they could have had in the movie. Everyone's favorite is always the Green or the White Ranger, Tommy. Not having him in the movie at all was their biggest drawback. Not having the Green Ranger go against the Power Ranger team in the first movie would have been amazing. Yeah. Way more epic than we saw. I totally understand they're trying to build to that, but you just got to put all your chips on the table if you're not sure if there's going to be a second movie or not.
I can respect that 100%.
Carlito, we'll get you on. We will get you on. Kevin, we'll get you on again because last time it was terrible internet. We'll definitely have to do that. The community has spoken. There was a cow in the locker room. Yes, that was crazy. I can never get out of my head Dacre Montgomery being the Red Power Ranger whenever I watch Stranger Things. So
that's always weird for me. Yeah.
So we talked a little bit about this earlier.
Yes.
So you talked about when you started collecting 15 years ago. You would have been like middle school, right before middle school.
Right.
And you said you started picking up DC and all of that. Mm-hmm. You talked earlier also about a little bit about one of your favorite characters. Who is your favorite character? What do you pick up the most when you go to the comic book store?
It'd have to be the Flash. There's no surprise there. So I really have enjoyed X-Men though. Picking that up, rereading the House and Power. I read that a couple times and then did a video about that. I really enjoyed that. I basically just enjoy picking up as many different varieties as I can. So that's why when Vincent offered Once and Future, I was like, yeah, of course, because there's so many books out there that I just don't know about. So I don't want to limit myself to just one, I'm only going to read Batman. I'm only going to read Flash. So there's just so much different stuff that I could be reading, could be collecting and stuff like that. So it's just such a wide variety for the hobby and for the community. So I think if you limit yourself just to one read, you're really not just doing the justice of, comic book collecting. So I guess, that's just so hard. But what I do collect, what I make sure to pick up would be the Flash for sure.
Okay. So you talked about the Flash, talked about other things to pick up. What's on your pull list?
Let's see. As of right now, Metal. 3 Jokers, anything Metal, basically. Batman, Flash, X-Men. And then we have, I recently put, because they were supposed to release a new Spider-Man. I think it was Nonstop Spider-Man. So I had them put that on there, and then Cable, and I think just a couple more things. I can't remember them right off the top of my head. But yeah, definitely just the kind of the most popular stuff as of right now. I read Nightwing here and there, trying to jump into a little bit more of just, variety stuff, like I said earlier. But yeah, open to anything. I love picking up different things like that and just trying to reread and read as many stories as I can.
So I'm also reading Flash,
and
Batman, and Nightwing, and Death Metal. So we're reading a lot of this same stuff. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on Nightwing not being Dick Grayson right now?
It was weird. I read a couple of those stories and I can't remember the exact book, but they were doing a Batman, which they do regularly, Batman and Nightwing kind of interlocking, story to story and stuff like that. But I think because I read just a tiny bit ahead on the newer Batman, I think within the next 5 to 6 uh, series of stories, I think we'll see a lot of Nightwing and Batman together. So I think that'll be really interesting on the Batman side. But to answer your question, it's different because you're definitely used to Dick Grayson and stuff like that. So I think it's just weird to read. So, but I'm not displeased with it.
There are so many books coming out tomorrow. I'm going to try to get the link here really quick for everyone. I did a top picks for New Comic Book Day that's coming out tomorrow.
Mhm.
Let me get the link really quick.
But
Here it is. So I do a top 5 list, and then I do another 5 for DC, Marvel, and Indie. So really, I talk about 20 different books. Make sure you check out that link when you're done. Oh, he's got some books already.
Yeah. I had to pick these up. There was a bunch of covers there. I mean, they had the Red Hood, and then I think the 2 other Joker covers. But I had to get these. I will probably slab either one of these. I'm indifferent. I don't know. I'll do like a little mini grade on my own, and just see which one, if I could find any flaws on either or. But really, truly excited to read these. And then also picked up the Flash book today. So pretty excited about
760.
that. Yeah.
And Hook Lee.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed, and I want to do a little bit of research on this to figure out why they are not making the Flash card stock, because these covers are insane. I love
They
these
should
covers.
be.
Yeah,
They've done cardstock before.
yeah.
So I don't know why. I don't know,
And
man.
you gotta see if your comic book store they had this card, and for the 3 Jokers.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah, so I thought that would be really cool. I don't know if CGC would frame that, but that'd be awesome.
So did you hear? I'm going to pull this up really quick.
Yeah.
You probably have not heard because we talked about sending in a book, one of those books, to be graded.
Yes.
And let me pull it up here. This was just announced today. Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok are doing a CGC in-house signing. So you could send in one of those books to be signed and graded by them. Now, it's kind of expensive. Here, I'm gonna go to their website and I'm gonna pull it up for you because I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. And then I looked at their prices, and they're kind of expensive, at least in my opinion.
Is it per signature or is it like a package deal for the grading and 2 signatures?
Let's see here.
I was going to get my have a beautiful Clayton Crane cover. Goodness, where is it?
Clayton Crane's doing his road tour right now. Okay, here we go. All right. DC Super Duo Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok joined CGC in-house private signing. I'm just going to go straight down to the prices. If you want just Jeff Johns, $80, but that includes grading.
I guess that's not horrible then.
If you want only Jason Fabok, which I mean, no offense, Jason Fabok, you are not on the same level as Jeff Johns. Charging $80 is ridiculous. But obviously, I think most people probably do either just Jeff Johns or the duo. The duo is $110.
I feel like they could have done a little bit better on pricing.
I agree. Now, it is expedited shipping, so
I guess that does change it just a tiny bit.
But still,
yeah,
$110.
You think you'll do it, or?
I don't know because hey, what's up, Magic Lasso? How's it going? Not the worst pricing. I agree. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. Jeff Johns is an amazing writer. I almost feel like his writing is so good that it's hard to pick like one single issue because a lot of his writing is just good writing. We don't really get like a massive first appearance book that you'd want signed by him. Like I have a Green Lantern 20 that is signed by Doug Mahnke, the artist, at a 9.8 already. he's also the writer, Jeff Johns is. So I guess theoretically I could send that in, but I really don't have any other like big books. I got Justice League #1. I got Aquaman #1. I got Flash Rebirth, the original Rebirth.
Nice.
I guess I could send in any of the Doomsday Clocks, so I have all of those.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when I think about it, there's not a single book that like jumps out at me like, oh, that's our first appearance. I definitely want signed by Jeff Johns. When I think about Jeff Johns, I just think about how amazing his writing is in terms of storytelling. Like I don't really think about just first appearances. I don't know. What do you think?
I agree with you 100%. I mean, like when I look at like maybe Snyder or Capello, then I'm like, oh man, I got to send in my Last Night on Earth type thing. But for this one, I don't. If it's as big as they anticipated it to be, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think if they would have kept it around like 70 or 100 for both with shipping and everything, I think that would be a little bit more enticing. Like especially with everything going right now, people selling and just not a lot of cons and stuff like that. I don't think like it would be hard to part with $110 just to sign one book, at least in my opinion. But if it's as big as I think it possibly could be, then I guess the signature is worth it. But yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of graphic novels that I would love him to sign. That's a good one too. Yeah. But overall, yeah, I would love to get it signed, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I have so many books I'd love to get signed, but I don't have like, it's hard to pick just like one or two or three that I'd want to pay $80 to get signed and graded.
Right.
I don't know. Like we talked about Clayton Crane. He's coming to my local comic shop on September 11th, and I'm only getting him to sign one book.
Yeah. How much are they running for the fee?
Okay, so if you just want a signature, nothing, just him to just sign it.
Yeah.
Not graded, $5. If you want the Crane bow, it's like 15 or 25. Now, if you want to CGC it and you just want the regular signature, it's $90. If you want the Crane bow signature and CGC, it's $105.
Geez, he went up because I have a you'll recognize this one, I'm sure. I wanted to send this in to get signed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I can't decide if I want to just kind of let it find a new home, or I want to slab it first and then find a new home. Like I kind of want to use this to find a Flash number 105, which is technically number 1 because I have 106, and okay. I mean it's in perfect condition. I mean I've truly, my hands have never even touched it. I got it a few years ago, and it's sat in the sleeve the entire time.
And that's the first appearance of Dylan Brock. Plus, you get the cover by Clayton Crane.
Right. Yes. You're absolutely right. So, I mean, amazing cover. I love it. I saw it, and I just I had to have it. And it's not that I don't love the book or appreciate it. It's just I want to use it to focus on other things in my collection.
Hey, what's up, Slim Comics and more? How's it going? Carlito is coming down for the Clayton Crane signing. He says that's one of the books he's bringing. He says it's hard for him to even, I messaged him a whole bunch about it. He says it's hard for him to even pick just 10 to get signed because there's a 10 limit per person signing. So he said it's having a hard time picking 10. I don't know how many he's sending to CGC, but he said he's having a hard time picking 10. So we'll see.
That's because my renewal for CGC happens, I think, in a week or two. And it's going to be so hard for me to send the books. I have no idea. I know I could easily send the entire Flash Forward miniseries and be completely fine with that, because I have a couple of variants where he's sitting on the chair or he's holding
the
yeah, man. I was very, very pleased with that storyline. I think they did a great job. But
slab and then here it is. Slab and then sell.
Yeah, probably
wrong sell as a teacher. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with that. I mean, a lot of people I feel like should do that. I have a Thor number 5 that I first appearance of Black Winter that I just had pressed. I feel like I should send it in to be graded, and then when it comes back, sell 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, and then use that to buy a Flash 110, which is the first appearance of Kid Flash, Wally West, and the Weather Wizard, because that's number 1 on my list for 2020. Nice. I'd rather have Flash 110 than the first appearance of the Black Panther.
Nice. They have a 110 at my local shop. I think they're asking like 200 or 300 for it.
Oh,
yeah. So it's not horrible. I mean,
what grade is it?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say around a 3 or a 4, so not the best. But
Dude, a 3 or 4. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially for $300.
I just got this, which you will appreciate.
I'm pushing full screen here.
Cool, appreciate it. Which is
nice.
there, yeah, and it's they have it graded at an 8.5. So I don't know how accurate that is, but I mean I'm definitely excited to check this out. So this one's a great looking cover. So I've been currently that's my current hunt right now is the first volume, because I have volume 2 all the way through current 3, 4, 5, and working on 6. So,
nice.
I think it's
nice flash.
Yes, yeah. So this one's a great cover, and then I'll show you my 105 as well. Excuse me, 106. So this is my most important. This is a gift from my dad for graduating college. And I had to frame it. I'm eventually, I think either this weekend or the next after the storm passes, and I know that it won't get lost in the mail. I'm going to send it off to I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. I'll get. I'm sure you already know it, or I'll get it out there to get it cleaned and pressed, and then.
So use my here. Let me just pull it up.
Yeah.
This is not one of his videos.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to show it off anyways because it's in the description of all my videos. I put them on here 3 times per week, but I'm just going to do this since we just talked about it. Comic book _pressing on Instagram is who I use for all my pressing needs. His name is Eric. He has great prices. He does a fantastic job. He's all I've ever used.
Yeah.
And you can actually send books to him. He can press it and then send it off for you to CGC.
Awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And if you're going to use him, use my promo code BURK54 to get free shipping back to you, because normally you pay shipping to him.
Oh, cool.
Pressing and then pay shipping backwards.
Yeah.
But if you use my promo code, he'll ship it back to you or to CGC for free. So,
perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And it's comic book _pressing. I'll send it to you in a DM, but it's also in the description of the video.
Where's he located as far as the states?
California.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Fresno.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
Yeah,
probably send that Venom book too. Might as well get it cleaned at least.
Oh, Venom 7. There you go.
Yeah.
And honestly, that book, that Venom 7 variant that you just showed, actually is extremely difficult to get in a 9.8 just because of the way it's cut and made. There's Batman 50 was another really tough book to get in a 9.8. Apparently, the Venom 7 Crane variants for some reason are tough to get in a 9.8. So yours is a 9.8 candidate. That's awesome because that's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, it looks like just a standard, run of the mill defect, just a little bit of a corner, but other than that, I really can't find any issues with it. I hope it's a 9.8. That'd be cool. I didn't know that. So I didn't know that about Batman 50 too. That was one of my books, surprisingly, that I wanted to submit.
Yeah, from the current run, obviously, is the Batman 50 I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, because it's so thick, it's an anniversary book.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Just a comparison. I went to Snyder and Capullo meet and greet and got 3 of the convention variants plus 3 more books signed for $99. So yeah, it's a little high. Yeah, so like a year or 2 ago, Capullo and Snyder did one of those. I think you got 5 signings, plus to get to meet them, and it was $125. Now, I don't think any of those included CGC, but still, $80 is kind of high.
Jeez. Yeah. I mean, that 3 books for only $100 and kind of like a little bit of a meet and greet. That's amazing. And
a convention variant, it says.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so 110 is definitely way too high. If he got that, because I treated myself to this, I had to just because I loved the run and 9.8. It wasn't unfortunately signed by Snyder, but not that I didn't appreciate his signature. But man, I got to get my lighting better. As far as the artwork, I loved this so much. So I was definitely easy. And guess how much I paid for this? You'll never believe it.
At a 9.8, you bought it already graded?
I bought it graded, yeah, just how it is. I didn't send it off or get it signed.
$50.
30.
Dude.
I won it on eBay. I left it alone, and I saw it, and like nobody even touched it, and I was certain I was gonna get an email like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't let I can't let it go for that. And I was like,
Right.
and then it just that's what it was, and I was shocked. So that was a total win for me because I loved that little mini story a lot.
Nice. I was not a big fan of it. I sold it.
Yeah,
Bought all three of them, and then I was like, I'm not a fan of this, so I sold it. But that's cool. $30. I mean, I'd probably buy it for $30 signed at a 9.8 too.
yeah. Not bad.
Wow, you are a Flash fan. He is.
Yes, just a little bit.
Nice.
Yes.
Comics of Death Metal. Hello, how's it going? No, I just have a headache. I've had a headache for every day for the last week. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, the book is tough. It took me forever to find one that wasn't jacked when it was released. Yeah, see what I mean? That Venom 7, it's tough. Like I said,
People are gouging on the prices as far as eBay too, so that's unfortunate.
The 3 convention variants were metal number 1, and it included CGC grading. Dude,
Jeez, that's a
nice.
hell of a deal.
That is one heck of a deal, man. Nice. Great catch, Justin Comics. Talking about for the $30.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't have a. Sorry, I don't know what's. Okay, here's the real thing.
Man.
I'm gonna show you exactly why I don't have a ton of energy tonight. Obviously, I have a headache, but let me see if I can do this really quick.
Well, on a side note, I am doing for all of the viewers and stuff like that. I am very close to my first giveaway, so I'm 4 subs away. So if you are not subbed to me and you would love to win a Punchline, let me get it for you. Punchline 92 variant. I will send it to you, free shipping, all on me. I'll do a random generator, type thing, and all on me. Yeah, number 75th subscriber. I had purchased a couple extra of these just because I love the cover just so much, and I thought she was a cool character. I'm interested to see where they take her. I hope it isn't like the designer was a really big letdown for me because I thought he was so cool, and then it was
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, and then he was gone. So I feel like they should have taken it so much farther, especially with all the flashbacks.
Yeah,
I
agree.
So.
Okay, you want to know why the energy isn't there? I'm going to show you why. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we are having water issues coming through this wall in our backyard. So I was digging this out this morning in 96-degree heat.
Jeez, yeah, that was brutal. How deep is that?
Oh, probably 3 feet, and I did it all by myself. So,
jeez, yeah,
that's why I don't have a ton of energy. Plus, I have a headache.
Yeah, so, definitely get some Gatorade, man. You'll feel better.
No doubt, no doubt about it. Number 74. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about.
Batman Flash.
Just sub. Okay, sub number 74. Sub number 75.
Oh, thank you, man. Cool. I appreciate it.
That's what we're talking about.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah.
Man, they are probably hurting. Like I'm not a really big beer drinker, but I can't imagine how bad they're doing in sales or something like that.
I don't know, man. I think a lot of people. Yeah, it is heat exhaustion, dude. I'm tired. No, I think a lot of places, like alcohol-wise, I still think they did okay. I think it's just the bars, and restaurants that were dying from all the non-alcohol people. So.
Yeah, definitely. But how about you? What are you like? For me, my collection is, I'm focusing on the volume 1. Is there a certain run that you're really trying to complete, or?
Okay, so I have every single issue of Batman from the New 52 issue 0, which was an annual after issue 1. But anyways, 0 through 52, and all the annuals in Batman, New 52, and then the current run of Batman Rebirth from the one shot, and then 1 through 97, and all the annuals. I have every one of those. I would like to start building more of my Batman collection.
Yeah.
surprisingly, I'm actually missing 33 through 38 in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers run
Okay.
because that was the Beyond the Grid storyline.
Yeah.
Where it was not about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It was about all these different Rangers from all the different seasons that I did not care about. And so I stopped reading it. I was only reading Go-Go Power Rangers until issue 40 when they brought back the original team and then the White Ranger in, and then I have every issue after that. So I need to get like 5 or 6 issues in the Power Rangers run, and then I'm just trying to complete more of my Batman run. So.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I have number 1 of New 52 slabbed as a 9.8 non-signed.
Yep. Batman?
Yeah. And then I have number 6, which is that one, the one where he's wearing the cowl and his face is turning into like an owl and a bat.
Oh, yeah. I love that one.
That one came back in 8.5. I was so frustrated.
Weird.
Yes. So, I mean, there's a tiny little foxing on the corner, but like I was pissed. So I might find a 9.8 one day, but I was, but oh well.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to complete more also. Eric Compton's in here. I'm trying to get more Venom books. I need Venom. I'd like to get Venom 1 and 2, so I have 1 through 4, and then Venom 7, 9, and then I started reading at issue 25. So I would like to try to get more in the current Venom run, but that's the only other run I'm really looking to complete. I don't really have that many books from the Flash New 52. I think I only have like 5.
Yeah.
And then I have the whole Flashpoint trade paperback, and then 1 through 5 as well. So.
Wow, Flashpoint. Okay, cool. Yeah. Do you? Maybe we'll have to trade one day if you have. Goodness, I only have I think book 5 of it.
Oh.
But, I'd like to have the whole miniseries. Did you say Flashpoint or?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I have the trade, and I have the 1 through 5 floppies. They're all just like VF near Met, so they're just readers' copies.
Yeah.
I don't plan on getting them graded at all. Home watching the Burke Show. Nice.
I love all the interaction. That's great.
May. Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? Had you on Panda's show, I think Sunday. So what's up, dude? Or maybe it was Monday. Can't remember. One of those two. Yes, if you could Hulk smash that like button, that would be awesome. It helps out the channel, I guess. Robert from Flash 6792. Hey, what's going on? Late, but I made it. Am I witnessing another Flash fan? You are.
You
the
betcha.
Third one. So I had Flashpoint Comics on here for episode 1. Then I had you on, I think it was like episode 8. And then Justin here in episode 12. All Flash fans. So that's cool. And 2 of them are Barry fans. One of them is a Wally fan. Robert is a Wally fan along with me. But I think all of us just like the Flash character in general, whether it's Barry or Wally. Oh yeah, congratulations, Flash 6792 on a new baby, and congrats on the awesome Power Rangers Draken New Dawn #1 variants that you just unboxed on your channel today.
Very cool.
Those are awesome, dude. Flash fans are found in the wild on Burke's channel. They are. They are. I'll tell you what, man. I want to say, Justin, did you message me or did I message you to be on my channel?
I think
you messaged me.
I'm pretty sure I messaged you. We were talking about you had done a live, and I had messaged you about a couple of your of the books. I think on your back on the wall.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, and then I was like, hey man, let me know if you want to like do a group thing one day, and then you invited me on. So
awesome. There we go. See, all you got to do is just message me and give me compliments, and then I'll invite you on my show.
Honestly, like. Because I never want people to think, because I hadn't broken like 100 subs yet, so I didn't. It's really hard for me to like reach out to others and go, hey man, like put me on your show, and like I never want to come across as like I'm trying to just weasel my way into shows and stuff like that. So it's kind of been. I was very shocked and extremely grateful that you invited me. So thank you. But I was very shocked. So yeah.
Well, of course. I mean, like honestly, okay, so. I don't want to tip my own hat here. I'm just going to say that I have helped a lot of other people in
Oh,
this
very much.
community with certain things, whether it's intros to their video, whether it's logos, or people just coming on my channel. I just want people to feel, whether you have one sub, 1,000, 10,000. I want anyone to just feel like they can just talk to me and reach out to me. And
Yeah.
so if you want to be on my show, all you have to do is just let me know and we can make it happen. So, and that's what we did here with Justin, getting him on my channel. So, Steve, I heard that Flash movie. There's going to be ideas from the Flash issue where he goes back in time. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be called Flashpoint, and it's about the Flashpoint storyline that I've been messaging you about. Pick up the trade paperback and read it, because it is an amazing story, and they are taking a lot of stuff from that book. Flashpoint is where he goes back and saves his mom, but in doing so, it creates this alternate timeline where everything is freaking crazy. So
Yes.
make sure you read that, dude.
If they, in my opinion, if they make corrections for the better and do a dark version of the animated movie, have you seen it?
I have. It was
So,
great.
yeah, if they do anything like that, just keep it simple. You already got Ben Affleck back, which is cool. And then you have Michael Keaton in that movie as well. So you really can't go wrong, even though Ezra Miller is horrible.
Ezra Miller is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I think Grant Gustin would have done it probably for free.
Oh, I probably would do it for free, honestly.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. I don't know how that casting came about, but it's just I don't watch him and go, man, that is a Flash. Even I don't. Do you watch the TV show at all?
I do. I've seen every single episode from every season.
So I mean, I liked when they put them together. As far as I can't remember what episode, but they did like the interdimensional
universe.
Yeah. So I'm happy that they did that, but still, like it doesn't help the Ezra just not being a Flash. So it's
he's not a good actor. He's a terrible Barry Allen.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe the movie will do him justice. I mean, I'm going to see it regardless because I'm a Flash fan.
Of course.
But yeah, it is supposed to take ideas from this. Though they're going to add a whole bunch of other multiverse stuff, which is really interesting and awesome. Mm-hmm. And I've been saying for a long time on my channel, ever since I had it, really, the only way to fix the DC EU is to do a Flashpoint movie where it resets everything.
Flash is that character.
So, like, some people can stay. Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Shazam. Other people can go. Ben Affleck. That is how you fix the whole universe, is Flash. Yeah. So I think that's what they're doing, which is the smartest play for sure.
Right. Well, I know, and the world's talking about it, of course.
Yeah, they are.
Is the Robert Pattinson? What do you think as far as the trailer?
Okay, when I first watched it, really quickly, I'm excited to see the Snyder Cut. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When I first saw it, I was like, wow, that looks pretty dark, but pretty interesting.
Yes.
As I watched it several more times, I broke it down, and I was like, well, it still looks interesting, and I'm still going to watch it just because it's a Batman film. Anything Batman is, like, cool because it's like it's a superhero movie, but you also get, like, a lot of real-life stuff happening as well.
Right.
And detective mystery stuff in it. The only problems that I have are his hair.
Yeah. Yes.
He's not beefy enough, in my opinion. But obviously, it's also, supposed to be one of his first movies. And then just overall, like, he almost like looks like he's killing someone in that one clip. But he's still pretty badass.
That dude's dead for sure.
So, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I think Robert Pattinson is actually a really good actor.
Yeah.
So this will probably end up being a good movie because Christian Bale was super skinny in Batman #3, and it was still a good movie. So
yeah, that's true.
He could be skinny, he could be beefy. I was pissed off when they hired Ben Affleck, and I thought he was a great Batman in terms of like watching his Batman scenes.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. So I don't know. What did you think?
Yeah, I loved it. I did a reaction video with my wife last night.
Oh, nice.
I had seen it like three or four times throughout the past 2 days because I didn't unfortunately get to watch Fandom. We loved it. I mean, she she kind of felt like the eyeliner and the hair too was a little bit vampire-y,
Yeah.
to go back towards his previous Twilight days. But other than that, I mean, I really enjoyed Ben Affleck's Batman because of how that would be awesome if they
That
did.
would be freaking awesome.
That would be really cool. When he goes to save Superman's mom and he's just, tearing everybody up. So I liked that dark version. And, when you look at Ben Affleck, you're like, he looks like a comic book, big, bulky Batman.
Yeah, he does.
So, yeah, it's weird to transition. I think he will put on a little bit of weight for the movie, but I hope he doesn't look weird. I hope that they can kind of hide it in the suit.
You talking about Ben? You talking about Ben? Affleck?
Pattinson, as far as like the bulkiness, because when you look at a Batman, he's got to be a little bit buff, or somewhat.
And honestly, Zachary Levi that played Shazam, he wasn't super muscular.
Yeah,
but they were able to make his suit to where it looked like he was super muscular. So they
right.
can do some things, and I do feel like they did that a lot for Ben Affleck too, to make him look way beefier than he actually was. Though he did get pretty beefy.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
But overall, John Boyd, how's it going, man?
Yeah, I know him. Yeah. Overall, I think it'll be a good movie, though. I haven't seen I want to do a couple reaction videos just because my wife is very, what she's thinking. You can see it off of her face. So, when that fight scene came out, and she was blown away because I didn't expect, even though it was a teaser, I didn't expect to get that much from it. So,
true.
I want to watch the other ones like Snyder Cut. Black Adam. I don't know if they did that one or not. I saw some things.
It was. I mean, it wasn't really any scenes from any movies. It was more animated. To get hyped up about it, but it was still,
Yeah, and the Snyder Cut. I mean, that'll be huge.
I agree. Bell wasn't huge, but he was great. He was jacked in Batman Begins. He was very jacked in the very first one.
Yeah.
But the next two, he was not. No. He was not. He was normal looking.
They did a leaner suit, a little bit more modern. So I think based off the trailer, they have good actors. I think if the Riddler is dark, crazy, and they make it really psychopath, just wow, I can't believe they did that. Like the Joker with Joaquin, I think it'll look good. Good movie. Yeah, Arkham style. I like that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So different strokes for different folks. I mean, a lot of people are either super high on it or not high at all.
Right.
I'm gonna watch it regardless. Like I'm gonna watch a Flash movie regardless. I'll probably see them both in theaters. I know I'm going to. So I'm all for giving superhero movies a try.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely looks, like we said, pretty dark, but we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. I think he's a good actor. He's got a good jawline. So
yeah.
I mean, we've seen where they can take skinny actors and make them still be Batman. And I mean, Batman: The Dark Knight is probably the best Batman movie ever, and Christian Bale is not super jacked. So it can be done. Like that movie was all in my opinion, all detective work. Like that movie really, really, really made you think about how much Bruce does to be a detective, to find out certain things, to go to one thing, to go to the next thing, to finally get to from point A to point Z. So
I thought it was interesting too. We can transition off the movies after this if you'd like, but that he is kind of working with the police. So I thought that was cool. I thought that was
So that is interesting because in that one scene it looks like he's going to fight some policemen. So
yeah. When he's in, it looked like a cage of some sort. I couldn't tell.
It could be a jail cell. Who knows?
Yeah. That's very true, Johnny. Yeah.
I heard even the character V from Vendetta could turn up. Interesting.
That'd be insane.
You heard the same?
No, I that would be insane. That would be wild.
I did have hesitations before the trailer. After watching Good Time, he won me over, but he was frail then too. Yeah, he's just a skinny actor, so he's going to have a six-pack in the movie regardless. He's probably just not going to be super jacked, which is I'd like it to be a little beefier, but it's okay. It can still be done. Batmobile was the most jacked.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but I still think it's kind of cool.
It's interesting.
Especially for a year one type Batmobile.
Mm-hmm.
So, Fire Davis. What's up, man? How's it going? Fire Davis is he's got a lot of energy, and I haven't seen him in a long time. What's up, dude? How you doing? Dude, I'm super pumped for Titan season 3. I really hope we get a Kid Flash in season 3.
I didn't get on that train. I'll probably watch it eventually. I have no
stream them, like as soon as they go to HBO Max, you should be able to stream both seasons completely.
Cool. I'll definitely check those out. I want to because they look really interesting. So
I like my superheroes beefier. That is correct. Bearded comic bro.
No shame.
Yeah, he does have time to get bulky. That is for sure. Titan is a great show.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either. Okay, so we can stop talking about TV shows. Though I will say I'm excited about season 2 of The Boys coming out. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say that too. I can't wait for that one.
Red Hood was already. I mean, he was Robin in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll be Red Hood in season 3. Who knows?
That'd be cool.
Okay, so this is a part of the show where you can start showing off more. You already showed off a few. I don't know if you have any other books that you were wanting to show off or not.
Well, this one's pretty cool. I'm going to do a video about this one here soon. Reggie Collects. I bought his variant from him. Yeah, huge fan of his.
Reggie's a great dude.
Yes, yeah, great guy. Very pleased with this. Beautiful artwork, beautiful cover. So I just wanted to help him out and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. That they did that for him and he made that happen. So I definitely had to get that. I also did something. I saw one of those mystery boxes on eBay. So I bought like 50 comics for like a little bit of money, and I'm gonna unbox those here soon. So that'll be a cool video.
That'll be a cool video.
Yeah, I've never done that before.
I've done it once or twice, and every single time I don't get great books.
Yeah.
From eBay, I'd rather get a raffle ticket and get some variants from that Spider-Man booth. And actually, Jim Mint Collectibles. I don't know. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Of course.
He has a discount code that he posts on his community tab, where you get $10 off your mystery box. Nice. So, I would suggest getting that Spider-Man booth box over.
I want to do that one day.
But it's always nice to try them both.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag give and gain. Oh, give and gain.
I wasn't expect. Yeah, I love. He's such a good guy. Actually, on his wall too, when you check him out, that I think to his right or left, I can't remember right now. But that Spider-Man thing, my wife and I actually made, mainly her. We made that for him. So that.
Oh, that R.
Yeah. We went to Hobby Lobby, and I was like, man, let's just get this and this. And he's such a huge Spider-Man fan. She is the most craft handled person in the world. There's nothing that she can't make. So
what's up, Mel? How's it going?
I was stoked and just so grateful that he put that up. I'm really glad that he liked it. So,
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting to hit my 75 subs tonight. So everybody watching, I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So I actually put a link to his channel in the description of this video and a link to his Instagram. I'm gonna put it in the chat as well.
Appreciate it.
He's really close to 100 subscribers, and you said you're going to do a giveaway when you get to 100?
If I hit the 100, it's a hard copy number 7 of in-game, volume 7, Batman 52, and then I also have, I believe, an extra variant of 92. I can't remember where I put it. Yeah, I got it right here. So either if we on the 75, either we can do the standard cover A for number 92, or you can do this one, and then whichever one goes on the 100, I will pair it. So either way, doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever the person wants and stuff like that. So
dude, nice.
But yeah, so I had an extra one of these, so that one's gonna be my 100. So subscribe. Let me know. Once again, shipping everything. I'll make sure it's packaged up. What are you doing, crazy lady?
I'm excited for you.
She's excited that I hit 75. So,
dude, I remember when I hit 25. Hello.
Everybody says hello.
That is Mrs. Just in Comics.
Yes, the name is all to her. So I had no idea what to name it, and she was just like, "Why don't you just do Just in Comics?"
Just
It's like,
Lady Comics.
why is that just so simple? It works. So yeah.
It's simple and it works. What does she think of your logo that I made for you?
She loves it, man. And yeah, truly, thank you again. My next video when I do an intro and stuff like that, big shout out to you. So,
It took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it's so simple. And yeah, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I didn't know if that's what you wanted or not because you said like red and blue, with the bolts, and I did use the font you said, and I kind of was like, he's a Flash fan. I'll whip it up and make it look like Flash. So,
oh man, I love it. Yeah, it looks just like the shirt, so I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it.
There you go. So we've been hanging out for almost an hour. We found out he started collecting 15 plus years ago. He loves Flash, Batman, more of a DC guy, though he does like X-Men. He loves to talk comic book movies.
Yes.
What are some other things that people can see on your channel, and what do you got coming out soon on your channel?
I just bought a second camera, so I want to transition, and I don't want to go into too much about that because I haven't perfected it yet, but I'm really thinking about doing some really cool stuff with just editing and just different angles and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that. Just watching a bunch of different channels that just, came to mind about how I want to present it.
We talked about this earlier. He said Barry, and I'm Team Wally. Sorry. Okay, go on.
Basically, and we're moving in a couple months, so I'm definitely going to do a couple setup videos, and I really want to focus on the channel of just growing and just meeting people like you, and just collaborating and doing a bunch of different streams and lives and stuff like that, and just building a really cool collection. So I'm always open to something new. If there's a comment or if there's something you want to suggest or something you'd like to see me do, let me know.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, I'll do that, man. I'll do that one for you, definitely.
I definitely suggest Power Rangers jumping in at issue 55 because they're going to do a relaunch of two different series, Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers.
Cool.
Yes.
I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. But yeah, no, and basically just structuring my giveaways. I'll probably do one every quarter or 2 quarters. So 150 as soon as I hit 100. I'm sure I'll hit that here soon. Just been working pretty hard on that one. So just keep growing. I'd like to do a couple statue videos. That new sideshow of the Flash, I wish I had the extra change to get that, man. That is an insane statue,
dude. I'll tell you what, statues are super expensive.
They are.
Like, I don't know if people understand like how expensive like a statue, like a good statue is.
Yeah.
I mean, like a normal statue, 300 to 600.
Yeah.
A good one, 1,000. Could be a couple thousand. I mean, like people don't understand how expensive it is. Because I was like, maybe I should start getting into statue reviews because Karate Kevin had done them before on his channel, and they got a ton of views.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Mint does them. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start looking up how much they are.
In the room too.
I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend that money on a comic.
They take up a lot of space too. I mean, that's hard to do. Like I have a few small ones right here above my desk, and
boom.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
I love it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't need anything crazy. He's so dusty. I need to clean him better. But I mean, I love the little statues, and then I have a couple more other than that. Then I got the greatest toy ever. All the Flash fans in here will love it. Flash on his bike, man. Nice. Look at that. That's the best.
The one person that doesn't need it.
Exactly. I love it. I spent $6 on this, and for my birthday to myself, and I do not regret it at all.
No, man. I mean, I'd pay triple that.
Most useless thing in the world.
That's
I love it.
Awesome,
But yeah, I had to get it. So yeah, I'm a collector of everything. I love the hobby and meeting other people and stuff like that. So if it can bring a kid to read a book, or someone in their late 50s, 60s, 70s to read a comic book, do it. Like, what's it gonna hurt? It's having fun and enjoying the hobby. So
I got to show you something really quick. I want to pull this up. The thing you just showed off made me think of it, and then I went and found it. Here we go. So, bam.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's awesome. God, I wonder who has those.
Dude, I guarantee there's a mega Power Rangers fan. Maybe not like a major Power Rangers comic fan, but
Yeah.
like a major. I'm going to collect any toy or whatever poster or anything
Yeah.
Power Rangers related that has that. No doubt about it. Shark Cycles. That's it. That's what we are.
I
There you
can't
go.
remember. It was in the early '90s. It was a little bit of a modern one. It was before like Blu-ray and like DVD became really really huge. But that was it. Turbo Power Rangers Turbo.
Yep.
Is that right? That was I could probably still recite that movie.
Okay, so that had the Green Ranger as the Red Ranger, and then they had the little boy being the Blue Ranger.
Mhm.
Which I don't know if you follow him or not on Instagram, but he's super. I mean, okay, any celebrities, any influencers, they're all about themselves.
Yeah.
He's super all about himself.
Oh, really? It kind of
Yeah. He kind of got kind of fat a couple of years ago,
Uh-huh.
and then he lost a whole bunch of weight, and then now all he ever posts are just photos of him shirtless or flexing or whatever, and saying you're not living a good life unless you're living a healthy life, and blah 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 blah.
Oh goodness! Here, buy my workout plan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bandai made them. You can see. Adventures of Mark and Finn knows what's up. Hey, I will say, Justin is Blue Ranger. Yeah, I will say Mark and Finn. I have seen the cover for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Draken New Dawn #2.
Mhm.
And it is just as good, if not better, than issue 1 that had Steve Morris. Issue 2 has a different artist, but the cover is amazing. So definitely check it out when I drop the video, probably this week sometime. So,
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Of course.
was odd only a time. Yeah, I know. Everyone was upset about it. I kind of didn't like it either. No, at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, I could be a Ranger too. But at that time, I think I was kind of over it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Good show. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Thanks everyone for watching. And I'm going to go to your channel and I'm going to see how many subscribers you're at now.
Oh man, I'm excited to see. What are we at?
We're at 78 subscribers.
Man, that's cool. Cool.
So
I really
what
appreciate
did
it.
we start tonight at?
70. Yeah, 70.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Actually, technically 69. I was at that, and then I woke up, and just did a quick little search just to see. So yeah,
Awesome, man.
big shout out to you, man. Thank you for the logo.
And I mean, more people will watch this on the replay as well. So hopefully you get even more in the next week or so. By the way, that is an awesome banner that you have on your page. That's pretty cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's the wife.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah,
Cool.
appreciate it.
So anything else you want to talk about before we jump off here?
No, man, thank you. I mean, let's set this up again. Definitely. Let's if it's
We'll
whether
have
it's
to
me.
have a Flash Power Hour.
Yeah,
with
definitely.
other Flash fans where we can
Yes.
discuss Team Wally versus Team Barry.
I would love that. I've been writing not a script, but writing different ideas in my phone about that argument. Because it's so hard because Wally never really got to be his own Flash. So it's not that I don't like Wally. I love Wally.
And in that series, obviously, it
Yeah.
wasn't until issue 12 of Crisis on Infinite Earths where he finally became the Flash.
Yeah.
Then he was the Flash for 20 years.
Right.
And then Barry came back, and then Wally went away for 5-6 years.
Right.
And all of a sudden, he's there. But 81 subs now, just sub.
Thank
There you go.
Thank
That's
you. I
awesome.
appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna.
The banner.
I'll probably.
Let me
I
know if you can help, Alex. I'll help you out, bud.
Likewise too. Yeah, I can give some. Thank you, man. I can give some advice and stuff like that, or message me on Instagram. No charge or anything like that. My wife can make you one. Appreciate that.
Boom. What's your wife do? I saw like a photo of her like on a computer or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no worries. She is actually a teacher for the same district that I just got a job at. So she is, she's more on the inclusion side. So a little bit of, like the kids that are a little bit falling behind as far as ADHD, dyslexia, basically, just need a little bit more nudge or a little bit more push in class. So she's working on finishing her degree, and that's what she does. And then she's also an independent consultant for Arbonne International. So she's all about, just making sure, you live the healthiest life that you can, and helping out, doing that type of stuff. So she's a really great person. She's the better part of me. So definitely grateful for her. So, yeah.
I'm not going to ask you the question that everyone asks you. Working
Go
with
ahead.
kids. I'm not going to ask you the one question everyone's going to ask you. So I'm going to leave it at that. That's awesome that you're making a difference in other kids' lives.
Yes.
And that's awesome. You guys are going to be a teacher. Because I'm a teacher too. And it is awesome having nights and weekends and summers and holidays off.
Yeah.
It is awesome. So
Yes.
I had a great time with you, Justin. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully we get some more subs here. If you haven't already subscribed to his channel, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the link one more time in the chat here. And thank you again, Justin Comics, for coming on. Again, I apologize I wasn't super energetic. Just
Hey, no, man.
And
I appreciate you for sticking through it. I know those headaches, especially with all the bright lights and stuff, can be brutal. So thanks for toughing it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I got a new comic book day haul coming on tomorrow. Thursday night chat is Thursday. I got an unboxing coming, and I got that Draken New Dawn #2 exclusive cover announcement coming this week as well.
Yeah.
Just want to say good night. The Jabroni sent me your channel on one of his last streams. Very grateful. Oh, dude, thank you. Yeah, actually, that reminds me. I need to, when I get down here, I need to shoot like a 3-minute video to send to someone for a Jabroni highlight reel.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Adventures of Morphin. Hashtag Jabroni Nation. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you, Justin Comics, for hanging out. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.